Hi everybody, my name is Matt.Elliott and I'm here at Guaranty RV Super Centers in Junction City, Oregon to show you a great new trailer that we just got. This is a fresh version, a newly redesigned Jayco White Hawk. And this is a fantastic trailer because, first of all, Jayco just builds a real nice trailer. They've been doing it for over 50 years. I sell their products with great confidence and I know you're really going to enjoy this. A couple of things that are interesting to note about the Jayco is that, first of all, they have been around a long time. They do have 5/8 tongue and groove plywood floors. They have one of the best roof designs in the industry for a trussed roof. It's very, very strong. It's called a Magnum trussed roof. You can look that up on their website. And the other thing that I really like about Jayco's is that they have a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, including their appliances and their construction. Typically in this industry, they only have 1 year. So they're stepping up and standing behind their product better than just about anybody else. Let's go in and take a look around. Follow me. We're parked in here kind of snug, so I don't know if I can show you this real well. This door has a special feature. The hinges are stiff. There's a lot of tension in them, so the wind can't catch this door and blow it around. I'm going to go in and I'll see you inside. Okay, so welcome to the White Hawk 24 MBH. So what this trailer is a trailer that's reasonable on length and does an awful lot of different things. When people want to slide out, and they want the big double bunk beds and they want a queen walk around bed, you're almost always talking about a trailer that's 32 feet long or even longer. This trailer is about 28 feet long and it has a queen walk around bed, which you can see here. And before I move off of the topic, here in the front, we've got a front window. Now, trailers never have front windows. They haven't for years. It's very, very unusual. And here, Jayco's developed a Jayco White Hawk with a front window. It lets in a ton of light. It's really nice. You know, you'll notice the light in here because you also have a big skylight and you have a vent and you have good windows all around. So this is a really open light feeling coach. In fact, they've even crowned the interior ceiling so a taller guy can walk through here and feel even more comfortable. This is just a really spacious open rig. Now, as we look at the overall design in here, we see the queen walk around bed. We have a social area. We've got the table stashed up here. This is the way it travels, but it flips down and then this can be used as part of the bedding area by folding down the cushions, or it pops up to table size and you can use it as a dining room table. Or you could get it out of here and use it outside. And this is an open seating area just like a sectional sofa at your house. So the traditional booth dinettes, you know, are kind of specific. They take up a lot of space. But this is very versatile and useful, and that's storage underneath. And there's just a lot going on with this. This is a great innovation in this floor plan. It's one of the new designs that Jayco's done. You can also see that we've got a very large TV. This is I don't know, it's a great big one. It looks like a 37-inch or so. And then it has a home theater system. And this TV points to the living area and the kitchen, so you can see it throughout the trailer. Now, back here, you have these great big bunk beds. And these are really nice and comfortable. And the whole, I checked on this, these things are good for up to 600 pounds. So if you have some buddies that you want to take hunting, everybody wants to know, well, what if I want to put an adult in this bunk bed? You can certainly do that. And also you can put 400 pounds of cargo in here. You can put a bunch of weight in here. So that's a really useful and versatile space, not just bunk beds. Now they did something pretty cool down here that I want you to see. They've developed the bunk area to be open this way. And what happens now, and there's some stuff in there right now, but that space can be really useful. About half the people that I talk to say, oh, that's where the dog will sleep. So this is, you know, it's storage, it's a kennel, you can do whatever you want with it. I like that a lot. Now we go in here, we've got a really nice bathroom. I'm just going to stand out here and let you look, and I'll mention that it has a porcelain toilet and it has a full enclosed shower. And again, you know, just like in the main living area, you see a lot of skylights. So even though it's a small room, it really feels big and spacious. They have closets for linens back there, or shelving rather, and they also have a medicine cabinet. So that's dynamite. Now, this one here, I want to really mention, sometimes when you get bunks and slides and queen walk around beds, you start losing things like storage. Because you can't put 10 pounds of potatoes in a 5-pound sack, right? But the reality is, I've got some great pantry space here. These shelves are adjustable and removable, and there's hanging storage here too. So I can put some food in here or some clothes or a combination of both. Also, it's really nice to see that they put in an 8 cubic foot fridge. So that is a great big refrigerator, and you should be able to carry enough grub for your crew in that. This one has a nice upgraded stainless steel package, beautiful new stovetop with an oven. So many trailers you look at today don't even have an oven. And then here is your microwave and a beautiful solid surface countertop. This is like, it feels like a granite. It's a Corian or a Gibraltar, one of those high-end countertops. And then it has a stainless steel 2-basin sink. And the reason you want it two, it's popular now to see these big sinks with just one area. But this I can wash and rinse. So that's a great idea. Kind of a clever deal they have here. This is a charging station they've just come up with, and you've got electrical and you've got USB, and when I'm not charging, it goes right down there and gets out of the way. So now we're going to look at one of the coolest features of this interior. The thing about a bunkhouse with a queen walk-around bed and a slide out is that you don't get room for a couch unless you're really long. You got to be, again, like I said, 32 feet long to have that big slide with the couch in it. But look what I can do with this. This right here, this little guy is worth its weight in gold. So, I got a Murphy bed. Now, instead of having a bedroom that makes my trailer longer, I have a bedroom I can get rid of when I'm not using it. It just goes up out of the way. I don't need a bed until it's bedtime. What do I want during the day? I want social space. I want to have a nice view on my television. I don't want to feel like I'm in the middle of a tight, congested area. Those rigs that have the private bedrooms put a big wall right in the middle of the trailer, and it makes it feel dark and tight. This is very, very open. So it's a small trailer. It's reasonable on weight. It'll sleep 2, 4, 6, 8 people if you're all getting along. And it's got lots of places to sit and relax and store things. It's a great floor plan. So everybody can make any floor plan they want. And I love the way Jayco innovates in this particular design, but the most important part of this trailer is the quality with which it's built. And I mentioned some of that stuff earlier. I also want you to know, we've got solid wood cabinets all screwed together. We've got gas and electric hot water. We've got a lot of great features. It's pre-wired for solar. It's got LED lights. It's got all the things that you'd want to have if you were buying a new trailer that you didn't want to have to replace right away. You want to keep them, you buy good to begin with. Now, let's look at the outside. And again, sorry we're parked so close together in here. It's a little bit snug. Okay, so out here, one thing that people like to have when they have bunks is they like to have an outside kitchen, because you got a lot of people. It's nice to be able to cook outdoors and not have everything going on inside. Now this is kind of neat. Most outside kitchens just have a tabletop that comes out. This one's got a 2-burner stove. So I could still hook up my barbecue. There's a barbecue connector down here, but I have hot and cold running water. I have a burner so I can make my pork and beans or my corn on the cob or whatever I'm doing. I've got a 110 refrigerator out here so I can keep some items for cooking or beverages or bait or whatever you want to put in there. And I love the way they're using metal on this, because there's going to be messes in this area. There's going to be water and sauce and all whatever you use in the kitchen, and the metal's going to hold up. So I really like that. Now we also, as we see this, if we look up, you can see that this has a power awning. Now those are hard to miss now. Everybody wants a power awning. They're so easy to use. This has frameless windows, and frameless windows, besides being quite attractive, also have less heat transfer and less condensation because there's no aluminum framing running to the exterior of the trailer. So they cut down on those things for heat loss and condensation. That's a great feature on those. We look down here, and you could see that our axles are a little farther apart. That's a wide track axle system, and what that does is it makes your wheelbase longer, and it makes the trailer ride smoother, and it helps manage the hitch weight. A lot of trailers are going to this right now. It's also nice to see the attractive aluminum wheels. The alloy wheels aren't going to rust the way steel wheels do. The entry-level trailers you're seeing out there mostly have steel wheels and other low-cost elements. These guys have a great selection of materials. We've got a ladder. How many trailers are you looking at that don't have ladders on them? I mentioned earlier the Magnum Truss roof. The Jayco has a fully walkable roof. You can get up there and walk, inspect your seals, get debris off your slide out. You are not going to have to worry about how you get up and down, or even if the roof is strong enough. A lot of times when you don't see a ladder, they're kind of saying in a way, stay off my roof, I'm not that strong. So these guys have a very strong roof. Up here you can see it's pre-wired for a backup camera, so if you're interested in that technology, it's already good to go in this rig. And as we go around, a couple of little details I'll show you on this side. This has a removable shore cord. Now I like that a lot because when you have a pull-out shore cord, you can get mice that come up the cord and go in the little hole, and that's how they get into your coach. This one doesn't have a little hole there because the cord doesn't go in and out that way. It's removable. This is a closed port, so you don't have that kind of a problem. I like that a lot. Also, I don't know if you can see it in here, but these gate valves here are up in the enclosure. They're not at the end of these pipes. So Jayco, what they're doing there is they're trying to make it so that you have a rig that's better to use in freezing weather. If you get below freezing, this pipe is empty and all your tanks are enclosed and your underbelly is fully heated. So that makes it a lot more useful to somebody who might go out and get into some colder weather. I might want to go skiing or something. Okay, this is a storage area that goes up under that interior space I was showing you earlier with the couch. So there's a good outside storage area here, and there's one other. Sorry for the hopping around here. We have to move through this place carefully. There's a great big front storage. Look at all the space that's in there. That's fantastic, and it's got lights in there, so you can turn on the lights. And it's got a very thick compartment door. This is important because it keeps, again, it's good for insulation, and a big gasket to keep moisture and dust out of your coach. And a slam latch lock. Now you don't see them here, but this has room for 2 batteries, and that's provided by us. If you buy a trailer from us, we give you batteries, all your campground connections, and a whole bunch of other services that are always included without a surcharge. Last thing I want to show you is the very front of the trailer. We already looked at the window from inside. This has a front cap that wraps and encloses the front of the trailer, and it makes it much, much more resilient for problems in the front end like delamination, which you can see on a lot of trailers with just plain fiberglass fronts. So anyway, there's a good look at the Jayco 24 MBH White Hawk. It's a great trailer, a really cool floor plan. I like it a lot, and I hope that you're enjoying the video. If you have any more questions, just give me a call. I'm Matt.Elliott. My number is 541-954-8495. You have a great day.